Well, hello everybody. Good evening and a very happy Thursday to you all. Well, guys, we did it. Me and you, because it certainly wasn't me alone. 3,000 hours of content, of watched, or shall I say, 3,000 hours of watch time on YouTube of my content. That's kind of exciting. Could not have done it without you guys. So thank you. Whether you are watching on Twitch and just mentally support me in YouTube, whether you go out to YouTube, whether you subscribe to me there, please subscribe to me there. Would you subscribe to me there? Whatever it happens to be, thank you all so much for supporting me in my journeys through this stuff. And I hope you guys have as much fun with a lot of it as I do. Because, of course, for me, a big part of my streaming is my reading. And of course, I started that reading here during my MechWarrior Online streams. Yay! So, very much happiness. And, well, now it's time for us to have ourselves a little bit of fun tonight. So, we're going to play some MechWarrior Online. We're going to fight the good fight. And we're going to try to have ourselves some fun. Don't forget, everybody, in addition to my stream, if you happen to be a content creator and you use streaming software, Studio. It's what I use for the majority of my streaming. And with Meld Studio, I am able to send out my stream to the 3 different platforms I use primarily. TikTok has been giving me issues, so I haven't been using it recently. But the 3 platforms that I use regularly are all set and going right through here. They give me the fun little transitions. They give me the ability to add, things like a Gaussian blur and all sorts of fun stuff to my streams here. So I hope you guys enjoy. See, a Gaussian blur. Oh no! Where did I go? Why? Gaussian blur. Because, people like that. And right now they are running the Live AF Fest, where they are giving away lots of free stuff. I mean, computers. I've seen them give out computers and gift cards and mics and streaming backpacks, prompters. That's what I really want. I want to get myself a prompter. That is probably my next big purchase, because that way when I'm talking to you guys, I can talk to you guys and see what I need to see without having to look around and do other things. So that is my goal, is to get a prompter. I think I've earned it. So one of these days, pow, zoom, right in the kisser. I mean, yeah. Get ourselves a prompter. But today is not that day.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. I don't want to post
All
that there.
systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Get over here with the big uns. A noble spirit embiggens the smallest man. I'll continue to stay with the big uns. Let them protect me, right? They'll go above. I'll stay below.
Fuel at 25%.
You say yes.
Target acquired.
I say no.
Sorry.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted.
How about a hurting on him?
Target destroyed.
I'll take a KMDD on both of them that we've killed.
Target.
I'm pretty okay with that.
Target destroyed.
75%.
New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh,
Push hard.
New target acquired.
what is going on with my ping again?
Target spotted. Looks like only half of the enemies remain. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
The enemy
Target destroyed.
us. Stay crossing.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Warning incoming missile. Target destroyed.
The hostiles are eradicated.
Ping going crazy again in here. But 3 killing blows, 4 kill assists, 3 KMDDs, 489 done with arrows up. Oh yeah. Hopefully not having consistent ping issues again tonight. I don't know what it is in MWO recently that has been causing me to have ping issues. Oh look, there's a laughing bear. And look, there is the laughing bear. I am alright. How are you, bear? Sent you an invite. I feel like it's been a couple of weeks since I've talked to you. Well, hopefully some gaming can make it a little better. Let's see. No, this was my second match. Yeah. Ooh. Very nice. Let's see. Ah, a match. It's a match, 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 it's a match. Well, here we go. Mining Collective it is. Okay. Ping is okay again. My ping has just been spiking up recently, and I don't know why.
Reactor online. Weapons online.
Steal all their shots. One of their last
All
ones.
systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override engaged.
Your task is to wipe away
Well, golly.
Show no mercy.
Gorge.
Yeah. And they split into multiple.
Like, I don't know, dude. These guys might actually not be in mass.
Yeah, but the
At 25%. Fuel at 0%.
say that like Mex.
Target
If you
acquired.
can do some spotting for me, I've got some popsicles in my basement.
UAV activated.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
You really shouldn't step in front of the behemoth.
Target spotted. Sorry.
UAV activated.
And then you did it again. Okay, look. Every time you step in front of me, I'm going to pull the trigger. Next time, I'm not stopping. Stop.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Oh, I think he just dared you.
Double tog dare.
Oh, here he goes again. And, oh, here he goes again.
People walk in front of me, but quit stopping in front of me. And it's his own damn fault for not watching where the fuck he's going.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
I'm gonna move right.
Target acquired.
I'm going for some stink figure maneuvers.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Untargeted.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted. Need assistance.
Thanks for the help.
Fuel at 25%.
Target spotted. Has started to chip away. Need assistance. Stay frosty.
Fuel at 0%. Target destroyed.
Did he?
Sorry.
New target acquired.
There's like 6 in D5. What the f are y'all doing?
Touching buttholes. What you doing?
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Don't let the hostiles take your
New target acquired.
There's bullships.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Coming, bud. Fuck that foxtrot up.
New target
It's
acquired.
like somebody yelled out there and it just took off.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Left torso critical damage. Left arm destroyed. Ammo destroyed. Weapon destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Target destroyed.
75%.
Torso.
Yeah, my ping is going crazy again.
Level critical. Airstrike online.
All right, so how do I do that? I got arrows up. Let's see. Let's do that for now. Let's do that for now. All right, let's launch out again. And I'm trying to do a thing. Oh, I don't even have that set. There. So it's even where it should be. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Why, I'm always happy to give a follow back. Because there ain't no follow back, girl. There ain't no follow back, girl. See, look, there they are. A shout out. Let's see, Tura Giuliano. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, and I will be happy to give a follow back. Because I try to support anybody who streams MechWarrior Online. Because I say that they are good people. It's good. It takes time to get it down. That's all you got to know. It'll take some time, and that's okay. But the community is really pretty good about answering the questions most of the time. So, likewise, if you have them, please feel free to ask, and I am happy to help where I can. So, Bear, I don't think I told you, this is a celebratory stream tonight. I hit 3,000 watched hours on YouTube. So people on YouTube have watched 3,000 hours of my content. I'll say, to be fair, a lot of it is probably from my storytime streams, but still. 3,000 hours is a lot of hours. No. I got a little thing that came up and said, congratulations. And I said, thank you. I thought it was pretty neato-keen. Nah. It's all good.
Reactor online.
We will be aight.
Weapons online.
We'll be aight.
This is Clan Command.
Override engaged.
And capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
All I know for sure is I ain't no hollaback girl.
Target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Ooh, ooh. Hey there.
See anything over there, Bear?
Take the top. We'll just abuse them.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
There they are.
Fuel at 25%.
If you can't, you're just
Fuel
gonna
at
repeat.
0%. Fuel at 25%.
Foxtrot.
Fuel at 0%.
Just watch yourself over there, Bear. There's not a lot of support on that side for you.
New target.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, native duck. It's not
Going on with this.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target
Alpha.
acquired.
Spotted.
5 enemy mag low.
Target spotted.
Gen 4.
New target
See if I can
acquired.
gossip for you.
all right. Even Jag has lost half himself.
Enemy mech right next to me.
At
Echo
25%.
6. Commando Alpha needs to die.
Target destroyed.
He's dead, Jim.
New target
Alpha
acquired.
command. Hey, Alpha. Hey, Alpha. Hey, Alpha. PPC Alpha, right torso on that Alpha.
Fuel at
Don't forget about the
25%.
fight over here,
Fuel
dude.
at 0%.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Already on Delta, already on. Get that commando. Use it.
Target destroyed.
Bravo.
Yeah, my lag just keeps on spiking in here.
Target acquired.
There's several on Echo 3 also. Already got
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Lima, Lima.
Target spotted.
Lima, Lima, Lima. Fox
Legs, Lima.
I'll send you love, Fox. Try it.
New target acquired.
I'm kind of. Dead, Jim.
Oh, you're back.
New target acquired.
Get on back in here.
Target spotted.
We be dying.
Heat level critical. New target acquired. Target
He's
destroyed.
dead, Jim.
Target spotted.
Hotel, CT.
Heat level critical.
Need assistance.
Yep.
Target spotted.
Yes, it is.
India is fresh.
New target acquired. Fuel at 0%. Left leg critical damage. New target acquired. Ammo at 25%. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Hotel, CT.
A lot. It died, but not by me. I got the KMDD, though.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Override engaged. New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
What else is left with me? The locust?
5%. Do not let the enemy keep it up.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Enemy forces are halfway there.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Ammo at 0%.
I'm out of ammo. It's up to you.
Run!
I only have 3 medium lasers now.
I have 0 ammo. I have nothing I can attack with.
Sad face.
You can distract if you go together.
Oh, he's holding the base.
There shouldn't be LRM rain left at
Up
this
top,
point.
Multiple on Theta.
You got this, Lego.
I do not.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, don't get out, don't get out, don't get out, no.
You're in, you're in, you're in.
Come fight cowards, which tells me that we should have to go in.
Yeah, but we're losing, it doesn't work, like...
Yeah, it does.
I
At the moment,
literally have
it
to
should
kill
tie if neither of us die. Or you could always go kill their alpha and their beta just to really screw with them. I would go fight if I had anything left to fight with.
Oh, no, don't fight. You just keep the base.
You know, it's fine, like, I'll...
The gall's gonna get him. Got this.
Bro. Did you see me just glitch out on that for like 5 seconds? It's crazy.
I mean, I hate just sitting here and doing nothing, but there is literally nothing I can do other than hold the base. I mean, I would be happy to go shoot them. If death from above was a thing, I would use that.
Target spotted.
That locust is so hurt
Target
too.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I'm gonna go shoot their base.
That'll get us to a
New
tie.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
It's got just about enough time to do it.
We've taken down the enemy's Alpha.
I'm gonna shoot their other one.
Oh, for want of a small laser.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
I probably have to kill them, honestly. I don't think I can, though. Sad face. Oh, I gotta kill them now.
So sad. 54.
I should have just focused on killing them all the time.
Target spotted.
UAV activated.
He's dead too. Right, nice try.
Fly!
I
Fly!
did 728.
25%.
Your efforts here have been seriously disappointing. The enemy is victorious.
I mean, I only did 1,190 points of damage. 3 killing blows, 6 kill assists, 2 solos, 4 KMDDs. I would have been quite happy. No, Arctic Wolf. Yeah. I would have been quite happy to go shoot them some more. However, I had no ammo. My ammo, it was missing. Let me check something. How are we looking? Okay, it's all been stable here. So that's good. By and large, it's been stable at least. All right. Oh, look, we have a Matt Nova cat. If I have another match where my ping is just going absolutely nutty, what I may do is drop out for a match and go and run the repair tool and see if that helps. So let's see how we go here. But until then, and while it's running the repair tool, I can also do this. But hey, for now, let's read. Chapter 40, Masamori, Hachiman, Galadon District, Draconis Combine, November 2nd, 3056. With the ballad of their lost heroine ringing in their ears, the caballeros rolled to the attack as if by a single accord. The bold stroke led by Gavilan Camacho wasn't capable of doing much actual damage, but Napoleon Bonaparte had not been blowing smoke when he said, "In war, the moral is to the physical as 3 is to 1. In fact, he'd been committing one of his rare understatements. Such elements of the Ghost 3rd Battalion as had not already been thrown into the pot just shattered. The Drac MechWarrior knew, intellectually, that there was no way a reinforcing BattleMech army could suddenly turn up to aid the besieged Gaijin, but rationality vaporized when mechs appeared in the rear view with guns blazing. Deru Kugi Utareru. Rena, Japanese proverb, much beloved of generations of coordinators. The nail which stands out shall be hammered down. The Yakuzas lived by a simpler creed. Better to be the hammer than the nail. In their hearts, the ghosts could not help but magnify the pitiful handful of locusts and stingers, and one scorpion, into God's own hammer. In an army in combat, panic spreads like flame across spilled gasoline. South of the compound, Ghost 2nd Battalion Mech Warriors saw 3rd Battalion flying west as fast as their jump jets would carry them. When the mercenaries suddenly came swarming over the wall at them, they could think of no good reason to stay and be slaughtered. Oh yes, it is very true. Why stay and be slaughtered? Whoa. Whoa. At 660 right now. Mine. Oh, make it 1120. That's the highest I've seen it. I think after this match, I am going to take a brief little hiatus and try running the repair tool on this. Because it doesn't make any sense that it is pinging that badly up. When, like, I go and look and, like, Twitch Inspector doesn't show that I'm having any issues with my stream.
Hi, everybody.
Sensors online.
Welcome.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override
Command the
engaged.
warriors. Capture resources and wipe the surface clean.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still better than the 0 of our HHOD guy.
Negative.
We have taken Sigma. Gamma is theirs.
Fuel at 25%.
That's a word for it.
Fuel at 0%. Fuel at 25%.
Resource point Epsilon is ours. We
And they removed your lower jaw?
UAV activated.
Kappa is under control.
Wow. That's kind of rough.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Your mouth is big enough for that?
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Do you have a doctor's note getting me off work?
The enemy has resource point data.
Let them have Theta.
New
We're
target
gonna play the long
acquired.
game.
I agree. It's always murder.
New target acquired.
Yeah, they can picture you from all kinds of sides. It's stupid. Just disregard Theta till the end game.
Especially if you're a light, grab the outside.
Affirmative.
They just always talking.
Target spotted.
New target
Got a couple
acquired.
more heading towards Kappa. Get ready for them coming
We
out
got
of 3.
Mech on top of E3 in that building there.
A good start. Keep holding the resource point, warriors.
Target spotted.
25%.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 0%. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
There was up high before on one of the bridges.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Oh shit, that almost hit your back. Did I hit your back? I'm sorry.
That's all. Airstrike
Oh,
on
yeah.
Kappa.
0%.
I would do that for me.
Heat level critical. New target
If you're
acquired.
fast, just Kappa.
Bob and couple wounded leads. I can't hit him.
New target acquired.
Stay mobile, stay in touch.
Warning incoming.
Yeah, they're all up hits.
Fuel at
If you're
0%.
fast, just Kappa.
They are a quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
Somebody can kill this 4 series faster man that would help.
25%.
If I could see, I'll use that. Help too.
A lot of them coming off Kappa.
Fucking DOS just does not go off. What the fuck?
We've captured Gamma.
Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Center torso critical damage. Critical damage.
Target spotted.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Fuel at 25%. New target acquired.
Job on
Fuel
Kappa there,
at
buddy.
25%.
Yeah, I got that bonus
New target acquired.
spider for Kappa for some reason.
Kappa is under control.
New target
Mark him maybe DM
acquired.
because it's hard to find him still.
We have data.
Got one in Delta 3 low ground Irby.
Yeah, working him now.
Something on Gamma. And Sigma now too.
Careful, he's back in AC waiting. I heard you.
Target spotted.
Gamma is
4 still on Alpha?
Almost a signal.
Target destroyed.
Urban net is dead.
Take an epsilon. Try to get a cap back, and we should be able to get it.
Just cap.
The enemy has captured Epsilon.
We are way ahead in caps.
We have taken Sigma. The enemy has resource point Beta.
Two of them there, Delta 6. Delta 5.
The leg on the rifleman. Grab 25 points to win.
Yep, we got 25 seconds at the moment. Less if I can grab Gamma.
We've captured Gamma.
Just remember, everybody, an objective win is a win.
Good job, everybody.
Excellent work, warriors.
Good job.
Victory is ours.
Good game, yo.
Woohoo! Aw, 3 KMTDs and only 733 done? Sad. I know, right? All right, Bear, I'm going to pass lead to you for the moment. And I will be back in a little bit. All right, everyone, I'm going to give it a minute, and I'm going to try to see if I can't repair this. Run MWO repair tool. And in the meantime, let's read. Start the scan. All right. So in the meantime, we'll read. The battle rests in the Virgin's hands now, Don Carlos thought, as the reports of ghosts on the run came flooding in. He popped the seal on his canopy, undid his safety harness, and climbed down his mech ladder to the ground. Hachiman EMTs and oddly flat metal helmets were just prying the pilot from the wreckage of his son's Shadowhawk with giant hydraulic jaws of life, especially designed for use with battle mechs. Don Carlos broke into a clumsy, weeping run. He stopped just short of the party of medics. The shattered form they were gently setting on a gurney was much too small to be his son. A female medtech with an untended shell splinter gash across one cheek gently lifted off the helmet. Gray-shot red hair spilled out. "Marisol," Camacho whispered. Lieutenant Colonel Cabrera reached out for him with bloody fingers. "Carlos," she said. She choked, coughed blood. It poured over the front of his cooling vest as he gathered her in his arms. "Sir, the injured mech said. "She's badly hurt." Don Carlos glared the medic back. Then, "Marisol, What are you doing here? I could not let you throw your life away. I wanted to atone for what I did to you. It said it found some issues and fixed them, so we'll come back in. He huddled her head against his chest. There, now. Don't talk. She clutched his arm, pulled herself up to face him. I betrayed you, Carlos, she said, but I did so out of love. I knew if I didn't do something, you'd never. Her voice began to fade. She slumped back onto the gurney. Knew you'd never retire and take me back to Galicia with you. Her fingers began to lose their grip on his sleeve. Carlos, I love you, she whispered. Kiss me, mi amor. Kiss me and say you forgive me. I forgive you, Marisol, he said. I love you. He leaned down to kiss her blistered lips. When the kiss ended, so did her life. A hellstorm of fire gushed at Cassie like a volcano's glowing cloud when she kicked open the door. The dead woman's body jerked to sledgehammer impacts. Cassie leaned into the firestorm and drove herself forward with strong legs and willpower. Because the stairs ran up the outside wall, there was no way for the half-dozen commandos waiting for her to surround the door. That was what kept her alive long enough to fight back. They hadn't used a lot of subtlety. Aside from the odd pillar, there was no cover in the half-finished penthouse. They'd ranged themselves standing or crouching at various distances from the stairs. Shimatsu 42s trained on the door. One stood not 3 meters ahead and to the right. Cassie raised the Nambu Nissan and squeezed off the instant the 3 big white sight dots appeared before her eyes. A blacker dot appeared dead center on the black-suited man's faceplate. The Mirza's armor piercers worked as advertised. She was gratified to note. Another desk member fired at her from the left front. She shot him in the chest. Once, twice, again. ISF bullets would not penetrate ISF armor, but they drove him back. His flexible ballistic cloth did stop the slugs, but not before they punched a good distance into his body. He went down. Keeping her face ducked down behind her human shield's lolling head restricted Cassie's field of vision. Feeling as though she were moving in slow motion, she concentrated on keeping her awareness unfocused, seeking targets with peripheral vision. She was aware of a tall, solitary presence, dressed all in black like the commandos, but with red-haired bear. The figure stood at the far side of the huge room with its back to the windows and a bank of electronic gear. White-smocked technicians cowered behind him. The Gestalt flash showed him in a posture of poised watchfulness, not threat. Good, she thought. Don't make me shoot you. That'd only complicate things. Another desk commando knelt to her right, trying to sight on her head. Barely able to see him past her shield, she pointed the Nambu Nissan at him and sprayed shots. She saw blood mist behind his left shoulder. Thought another round struck him mid-body. He went flailing over backward. Another commando ran around her left side, trying to get a shot at her behind his slumped comrade. Cassie pivoted counterclockwise as far as she dared. The woman's dead weight dragged down her arms. She emptied the ISF pistol at the running man's leg, hitting his knee from the side. That shot didn't penetrate either, but it smashed into the joint just the same. He went down howling. 2 final commandos blocked her shoulder to shoulder, their guns chattering thunder at her like Indra's own teletype. Cassie dropped her left-hand pistol and rushed them, feeling her human shield seeming to convulse in her arms. But it was only bullet hits, though her Through her arms, Cassie could feel the woman's ribcage had gotten a kind of soggy, mushy feel to it. When she was almost on top of the pair, she put a hand between her shield's shoulder blades and propelled the body toward the commando on the left. Herself she hurled to the right, thrusting her own sidearm toward the man on that side, and pumped the trigger frantically. Muzzle flash seared away her left eyebrow. Primer residues stung her cheek. The noise of bullets rushing past her head at twice the speed of sound was like the crackling ripple of rebar popping in a highway bridge failing beneath an Atlas's weight. She landed to the side of the kneeling desk commando, pistol still bearing on him, still firing. He was starting to look as if moths had been chewing up his tight black suit. Moths with red saliva. Her Nambu Nissan clicked empty. The nearer commando was still kneeling, but something in his posture suggested that nobody was home anymore. He began to topple toward her as his comrade writhed out from beneath the dead woman. Cassie leaped up and ran at the last commando. She tore the sword from the near one's back scabbard in passing as he fell. She raised it above her head, point down. Arm from his shoulder rig. As he brought it to bear, Cassie brought the ninjato down with a piercing scream. Japanese blades were renowned for their ability to penetrate armor. The smiling one did not equip his elite minions with pot metal imitations from Cyan. The sword tip punched through the armor atop the commando's head, through skull, brain, palate, jaw, and through armor again to jut 3 bloody centimeters. She let go the cord wound fall, turning to face the tall man. He still had not moved. She unslung her rucksack, took out the compact holo projector. Holding it before her in 2 hands, signifying intent by deliberately making it difficult to reach a weapon, she walked toward him. As she got closer, she felt his dark gaze pushing at her like beams of force. Almost she turned and ran. Almost. But the regiment was counting on her, and she had never let them down. Short of death, she never would. "You've come all this way," the red-haired man said, sounding almost amused. "To blow me up?" "Lord Karai Indrahar," she said, kneeling before him, "this is no bomb. It is evidence that irrefutably clears Lord Chandrasekhar Kirita of the suspicion of treason that has unjustly fallen on him." She bowed her head and held the projector forth. "I and my comrades have shed our blood to bring this evidence to you. Now I throw myself upon your mercy, and pray that as an honorable and magnanimous man, you will view it before you pass judgment on my Lord Kirita or upon my humble self." Ninyu Karai Indrahar smiled with a warm sincerity that he knew would bring joy to his adoptive father's heart. If only he could see it. "Indeed, my child," he murmured. "It is I who am unworthy of the honor you do me." And that's true, too, he thought, as he slipped a tiny 2-shot cone gun out of his right sleeve. The next thing he knew, his gun arm was being twisted up behind him in a painful joint lock, and the impertinent young woman was clinging to his back like a monkey, with the tip of her wavy dagger jammed under the corner of his jaw hard enough to let blood out of him. "I don't swallow that samurai honor noise any more than you do," she hissed in his ear, "but I'm tired of seeing my friends fry and die. Now shall we take it again from the top, you low-life ninja son of a bitch?" Go Cassie! Striding alone atop burning buildings, Lainey found she could no longer move Revenge's left arm. She kept her large laser hosing a grasshopper 60 meters away while the heat rose up and up around her. Just before her reactor redlined, the grasshopper pilot punched out. Half a heartbeat later, its ammo blew. She felt no exhilaration at the kill. She barely noticed. Her being was focused on the citadel rising before her. She intended to die upon its steps. She came to the great open space before the administration building. The trees were as colorful as spring came early, but their branches bore flames, not blossoms. A figure resolved out of the smoke before her, a figure large enough to claim her attention. An atlas, battered and grim. "Laney," a familiar foreign voice said over her general comm channel. "You look like hell." The Ghost Commander managed a croaking chuckle. "You should see yourself, Kelly. Your BattleMech looks like Ben K's meteor battered backside." "You know as well as I do that this fight's over," the Gaijin said. "Go back." "I must pass." "I can't let you." Laney pounded the arm of her seat in rage. Heat softened, the synthetic covering split, and the interior padding instantly began to solder. "Why must we kill each other? Why?" All right, let's see if the fix did anything. Hey, Cake Moth, good evening. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you on Tuesday night as well. Override engaged. Because, yes, even though I couldn't say anything, I did see you there, Cake Moth. You mean us or them? Yeah. Looks like they are largely moving to the 3 line. Rather than continue to spin around to the right, why don't we stop and go back to face them? No, but we have a drop zone. This guy just standing out here as bold as can be. Oh, good. We lost an assault mech. Is that the one with the 2 beam lasers and the UAC-20? Dumbfire to hit the stealth mech. Huh. That's weird. There we go. All I had to do was switch back over to there, and it came up. Hey, 834 points of damage done.
Good game, guys.
How weird that the game didn't pop up, though. I'll remember that for next time. Well, I'd like to say I will remember that for next time, but I won't. But I didn't seem to have any ping issues that time, so that was good. It's all just so weird. I used out of bounds as a way to get around some of the mechs to go and fire at more of them. Yay, out of bounds. It didn't give me any issues on this round, so let's go with yes. But who knows for sure. I guess because we're so much alike, doll, the other said, and because we can't kill the people who made us what we are. Tears poured uncontrollably from Laney's eyes. Kelly, she said, goodbye, and she raised her mech's good right arm. Attention, all units of the 9th Ghost Regiment, a brisk, dry voice said on the general frequency. This is Assistant Director Ninyu Karai Indraha of the Internal Security Force. All combined forces are to cease hostilities at once, on my authority. I say again, cease fire. Woohoo! They get to live. Epilogue. Patsy's Song. Masamori, Hachiman, Galadon District, Draconis Combine, November 2nd, 3056. The Marquis Redmond Hosoya, CEO of Tanati Computers, did not know the reason for Ninyu Karai's inexplicable broadcast, but he knew what it meant. Life had a brutal simplicity in the Draconis Combine. That was one of the traditions he was so fond of, after all. A wind that blew fair for your enemy inevitably blew foul for you. If Chandrasekhar Kirita's fortunes had reversed, it followed with relentless logic that his had as well. He called for a helicopter to land on the roof of Tanati's proud bronze tower and whisk him away through the snowstorm to Rex Fillington Memorial Airport. There he boarded a small private jet with reverse-raked wings. He ordered the pilot to fly east with all due speed. He sat alone in the spacious cabin, drumming nervous fingers on the arm of his seat and ignoring a cocktail a steward had brought him. He watched the Trimurtis grow larger by the moment. They looked especially huge with the eerie light of sunset glowing in their cloak of fresh fallen snow, and that heartened him. He was a prudent man, and knew well how quickly fortune's wind could back and veer. He had made certain preparations to disappear into the great mountain range, to a subterranean hideout even satellites couldn't spot. He would bide there in perfect comfort, and wait for the wind to turn again. As he comforted himself with these thoughts, a black, unmarked Sholagar aerospace fighter dropped from orbit. It rolled out level 25 kilometers behind the fleeing jet, well out of the unsuspecting pilot's visual range. The fighter pilot switched on his radar. If the jet pilot detected it, he would think merely that it was a sweep of the traffic control beam from the popular resort town of Varner, 50 kilometers southeast. The Sholagar jock painted the jet just long enough for the seeker heads of 4 long-range fire-and-forget missiles to see their quarry and commit their destinies to it. Then he switched it off, pitched his nose up, and thundered back up into infinite night. The Board of Inquiry from the Hachiman Aeronautic Authority never found a cause for the tragic crash that claimed the life of the esteemed Marquis Hosoya. They chalked it up to pilot error. Override engaged. I'm boxed in. I'm boxed in. That guy is not a very nice person. No matter what his name says.
Fuel at 25%.
Here's a story of a lovely matey. Who was stealing up some very lovely pearls. All of them with strands of gold, like their neighbors.
Target acquired.
Yes. Multiples Charlie 4.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. UAV activated.
I think I have some of them that were trying to come towards me over there.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted to chip away at us. Stay
Fuel
frosty.
at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
And we have retaken the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Now the question is, do I run out of ammo before I run out of life?
Target spotted.
It happens.
Target spotted.
Would you say the monsters happen?
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Ammo at 25%.
Go, Cruel, I got you. Push.
Target spotted.
Ooh, it's 7-4. 8-4.
Target spotted.
Few hostiles are remaining. Crush the cowards.
Target destroyed.
10-5.
Nice save. Thank you.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted.
Oh, look, it's Sentient Waffle.
Target spotted.
Come back, Mr. Atlas.
Target spotted.
25%. Fuel at 0%.
Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Right leg critical damage.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Ammo at 0.
I'm out of ammo.
Target destroyed.
Just in time for the last guy to pretty much die. Perfect amount of ammo for this match. One killing blow, 8 kill assist, 2 KMDDs, 1303 done. And I still didn't actually get the highest damage on our side. Wow. That's impressive. Alright, I'm going to switch out mechs. This one just feels unfair to our opponents tonight. The dune grass already seemed brittle and wind-scorched. The sun had sunk from view in the Shakudo, and the wind off the sea was bitter. Cassie found it hard to believe she'd been riding horseback in the surf just a week ago. "Everything about you was a lie, wasn't it?" said the Earl of Hachiman. Cassie nodded. She was walking alongside him, the skirt of her long white dress blowing about her legs. It felt strange to be dressed that way as herself, in the persona of Cassiopeia Soothorn. Cassie seldom wore dresses. Yet Uncle Chandy had suggested it, and Lady Kay had concurred. "Why did you come back then?" he demanded bitterly. "To rub my nose in my own folly?" She stopped, turned to face him. "I don't know," she said honestly. "I suppose, to tell you I'm sorry." "Sorry?" he echoed, his tone becoming acid. "Sorry? Your mercenary accomplices murder my people, and you think you can come here and tell me you're sorry? You abuse my confidence and my hospitality. You play shamelessly upon my sympathies, and all in the interests of that gross monster Chandrasekhar, and you think you can come here and say you're sorry?" "No," she said. "I'm not apologizing for any of that. I did that for the regiment. What I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry I hurt you." The Earl's handsome face went white above his lace collar. He raised a hand as if to hit her, but Cassie's eyes never left his. Only their color seemed to shift slightly to the palest blue. He caught himself, looked at his hand as if he'd just discovered it sprouting from the end of his arm, dropped it to his side. "If I had tried to strike you," he said, "you'd have killed me. Isn't that so?" "Yes." He took a deep breath. "Sometimes strong emotion tears aside a curtain within us, and we see things there we wish were not." She said nothing. She turned and resumed walking, hugging herself against the cold.
We've got 2d20 on the other
After
side.
a moment, he followed, catching up with long strides. "If it wasn't for the immunity Ninyu Karai granted you, I'd see you and your friends prosecuted for killing my staff." "We only killed one," she said, "and he was an ISF spy. He was trying to kill me, by the way."
Sensors on.
We only killed one.
All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override engaged.
Hey guys, how are you?
Yes.
Affirmative.
Which you've been working on at the same time as Phase 1, so it's all good. Yeah, I will probably look to open mine if I'm done with them next Thursday.
Wanted to hit O.
I'm down to just about Thursdays only at the moment. Saturday has turned into another story time stream for me.
Hey, if you guys can target block would be awesome.
Isn't that nice?
If not, for 30%.
That was not so nice.
Shoot all 5 light TPCs at once.
Very nice. I don't know that I would have wanted to do what you had to do to earn it, but...
Target acquired.
spotted. Affirmative.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Critical damage.
They're putting it after 7.
They're all over there. Yep. But Tech Drive Truck has almost nothing left. I would have had him down if friends hadn't popped out and helped him. I took off one of his legs and almost had the other one gone. And so he's a legged Shadow Cat. He is not going to be much use of anything to anybody.
New target acquired.
The Stone Rhino is firing missiles, and none of them are hitting because of AMS. And he's just continuing to just fire them.
Target
If it's on an assault mech, it would never happen.
New target.
It was laser. I think it's more a matter of he just doesn't know what he's doing and doesn't know to look for the nice little red blips saying that his stuff hit.
New target acquired. New target RM destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
So I could probably use this time to figure out what the heck my next book is supposed to be.
Log up lane, buddy.
This is close quarters. Looks like the next one's supposed to be DRT. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Hold on, didn't I see that in Terminator?
What the fuck? Where am I getting hit from?
We should make a run at that Uziel.
Although this cover isn't so bad. But yeah, that is a pretty bad cover.
Heat level critical. New target. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
For a shoulder delay.
All right, back to, let's pull back up. The right book.
Can we report the guy from Road waving in the back?
Wow, nobody still killed Tech? I had him almost dead. We just let him live. Yes. Percy stuck his hands in his pockets. Ninyu admitted Gupta was one of his agents. Just a comment in passing when he found out the poor chap had bought it. His brow furrowed. But I suppose you didn't really kill that large black fellow. Man Mountain's alive and charging ahead with his cooking lessons. He came through the battle unhurt. She looked up at him, and her eyes had paled again. Since you're being so pious about lives being taken, she said, what about my friends? He nodded briskly. Very well. It's my turn not to apologize. I could say I was set up by our mutual friend, Lord Karai Indraha. But the fact is, I welcome the chance to take action against your employer. You've heard my reasons. When Cassie didn't reply, he said, I suppose you'll now try to tell me how mistaken I am about Chandrasekhar Kirita. She shook her head. All I came here to tell you was that I was sorry for hurting you, she said. We have different perceptions of Uncle Chandy, though. I give you that much. You're an icy little bitch, aren't you? She looked up briskly at that, but her eyes were their normal gray. If you were my friend, she said quietly, would you see me the same way? He rubbed his cheek. No, he said musingly. No, I don't suppose I would. I rather think I'd feel the world was an altogether safer place if you were on my side. They were on the crushed shell path that led up past the stables to the big house. I have to go, she said. Wait. She stopped, turned. Is this your real appearance, Miss Suthorn? She spread her arms and grinned. As real as I get. I think you look lovelier this way than before. She frowned, slightly, reflexively wondering what he had called Lady K in the gloomy aftermath of battle. Thank you. He held out his hand. She didn't move. Come on, he said. Give me your hand. My touch didn't poison you before, did it? No, she said, and took his hand. I'm probably as big a fool as Ninyu Karai and the late Marquis Hosoya and all the others took me for. He said, but what I said earlier is perfectly true. I would feel safer if I could call you my friend. And I must confess, safety is not my only concern. You are, by a respectable margin, the most remarkable woman I've ever been privileged to meet. You possess, despite your deadly and deceitful ways, a substantial amount of charm. I think I should enjoy getting to know you better. Cassie leaned toward him enough to raise his hand to her lips and brush the back of it very lightly with them. Then she let it go. Perhaps, she said, and walked away. At the top of the path, she turned back. The people who think you're a fool think the same of Uncle Chandy, she said slowly. But they are the real fools. Think about that, Percy Fillington. And then she was gone. Good. I'm very glad. Sometimes it's nice to just let the mind go quiet and just kind of focus on the task that's right in front of you. And I have found that that's a great way for me to calm down sometimes. When my mind gets running on too many things, if I can just get it to focus on something else and let it quiet, it helps.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
Override engaged. Yeah, and that never does any good. But if you can do something that just completely removes all of those thoughts from your mind, it can really help sometimes. Not always, but hey, life isn't perfect. If it was, my penis would actually be a foot and not just smell like one. So I should ask, do you guys know what's in the air in spring that gets women pregnant most often? Their legs. All right, so they got multiple up on that ridge.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Put up a UAV over here.
Target destroyed.
There it is. It's so hard to see UAVs on this map, but if you switch it into heat mode, they stand out really clearly in the sky.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
UAV activated.
So if you never knew that,
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
well, shit. That was just instant death walking around that corner.
Airstrike online.
Like 2 shots and I was dead. So obviously the Arctic Wolf was a little overpowered for tonight. The Warthog seems like it's a little underpowered for tonight. So I'll find something else. We'll meet in the middle.
Target target acquired.
We need to get that guy off that E7 hill. Smoke next to us, Matt.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Watch out, there's probably somebody right about underneath you, Bear.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Artillery strike online. UAV activated.
Well, who knows where he went, but...
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Artillery strike online. New target acquired.
So that guy's out of range. Guy's way the hell out there, huh?
New target acquired.
Bear, you are taking them to task. There's one next to your partner. Oh, down low there. In front of you to the right. Oh no, that's just a spinning mech. He's dancing, dancing. To be above you.
Incoming missile. Critical. Right torso destroyed. Left torso.
Arrows up, huh? Mm-hmm. Well done, Bear. Well done. Tai saw Eleanor Shimazu leaned back in the leather-covered chair and put her boots on the broad desk before her, next to an insulated canister a half-meter tall and only slightly less wide. I could get used to this, she decided, suddenly glad the penthouse office hadn't taken more battle damage. She was a hero after all, as were her surviving ghosts. So were the caballeros. The media were still buzzing with it, how saboteurs from some unspecified power, read the Federated Commonwealth, had attempted to assassinate the coordinator's beloved cousin in stolen battle mechs. Only heroic joint action of the Combine's glorious 9th Ghost Regiment and the foreign but almost equally glorious 17th Recon had saved the day. It was a remarkably thin story. A critical press and public would have torn it gleefully to shreds. But the Draconis Combine didn't have a critical press and public. The media swore the story was true. The public obediently believed. The power of the press was something that might bear more study in light of her new responsibilities. Unfortunately, Kazuo Sumiyama had been discovered to be party to the heinous plot against Uncle Chandy. Since he wasn't so obliging as to climb into an airplane and dash himself to pieces in the Tremurti foothills, it became the sad duty of the 9th Ghosts to call him to account for his crimes. Lainey had never seen sad soldiers grin so hugely as her ghosts had when she led them against Sumiyama's skyscraper. They hadn't even seemed to feel the fatigue of the terrible battle the day before. The telephone chimed, and the image of Miss Radjit, former receptionist to Sumiyama, appeared above the desktop. The Oyabun of Kuranosuke and Hoton just called, Colonel, she said. They wish to know when to come to pay their respects. That was expected. Most of the planet's other Yakuza bosses had already checked in. The Oyabun of Masamori was Oyabun of Hachiman. That was one of Sumiyama's institutions she intended to keep. They can come to the meeting on Thursday, like everybody else.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override engaged.
Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Whee! No, I'm not in a spider to wee. But I am in an angry fish. Angry fish, run around in my angry fish.
UAV activated. Target acquired.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Affirmative.
running obediently close to the walls so the enemy could not see and shoot me.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Spotted.
Excuse me.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
We got one back in C2.
What is it, you know?
More than one. Missile boat.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Left torso critical damage. Small laser destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
There wasn't just one over there. There were multiples over there.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
The enemy has started to chip away
New
at us.
target acquired.
Stay frosty. Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
Critical damage. Target destroyed.
Yes, it was. What the? Why can't I turn?
We're half
Target
down.
acquired.
Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you.
I know, right? Those bastards.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Hostiles are remaining. The coward.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Warning incoming missile.
That guy is literal nonsense.
Right flag critical damage.
Yes, it was. Hey, Valhalla Finest, how are you? Yes, it is a lot of guns on this piranha. What can I say? There's a reason it's called the Angry Fish. There's a very good reason. You're welcome. Happy to oblige. 0 killing blows, 8 kill assists, 2 KMDDs, 736 done. That's a lot of ATMs. 2 ATM 12, 2 ATM 6, 2 ATM 3. That is a lot of ATMs. It might be. I mean, it's a Grand Summoner, so... Ooh, so close to the Ace of Spades. One day you will achieve it. I believe in you. Miss Radget moistened her lips. I beg your pardon, Colonel, but they are also wondering whom they are to pay their respects to. They are not accustomed to bowing to a woman. Lady grinned. Tell them if they have any trouble with the idea of submitting to me, she said. They can take it up with the head on Thursday. Miss Radget frowned in discreet incomprehension. I beg your pardon, Colonel? Just tell them exactly what I told you. They'll figure it out. The receptionist's image vanished. Lenny scratched her ribs, where the tape that held her bandages itched. In the heat of battle, she hadn't even noticed the splinter of ferrofibrous plate hitting her. She had done a little research on the former Oyabun's receptionist, as part of her general stock-taking. Rather to her surprise, she discovered Miss Radget was more than just an ornament. She was sharp, tough, and quick. As soon as was feasible, Lenny planned to shift her into a role in which Sumiyama Kai, she had to do something about that name, could take full advantage of her abilities. That would also permit Laney to get some blonde, muscular hunk with a good ass and a small brain to answer the phones for her. She held up her left hand. The pink line around the base of her little finger where the neurosurgeons had grafted it back in place itched as abominably as the tape on her ribs. But she thought that a small price to pay for being whole again. It's more than just body. It's a pity, she thought sardonically, that Kazuo Sumiyama would find it harder to get his missing body parts rejoined. For example, his head, which at the moment was packed in dry ice in the insulated canister sitting next to her boot. She laughed. When she told Miss Radget the lesser Oyabun would take up any problems they had with her succession with the head, that was exactly what she'd had in mind. Cassie Sewthorne stood amid the fleshy leaves and extravagant blooms of Uncle Chandy's greenhouse and said, I want the truth. He continued to putter with his orchids. In the Draconis Combine, inferiors do not make demands of superiors. She stood and looked at him. After a time, he laughed. You should take up Zen, child. You have a knack for it. He set aside his trowel and scrubbed fat fingers on his apron. Come, then. You have performed a great service to me, enough to merit the greatest of rewards. The truth. I like the truth. I like the truth, and the truth likes me. I like the truth, the truth, the truth.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Online.